CEO of TikTok notoriously has a hole in foot. Sexy caveman.
Yabba dabba doo.
He's got pasties. Is it sexy?
Was Peter Pan already dead? Hello, and welcome to the Sohile Ali show. Just kidding. It's actually CAG Nation today. You've noticed that we've switched spots here. I am your guest or perhaps host. My name is Annese Granger, and I'm so excited to be here with
Sohile Ali.
Wonderful.
Hey, Karen.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good. Thank you for having me on your podcast.
Yeah, it's an honor.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I do all right, but appreciate you. This is what you do.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Yeah.
You asked me that earlier. Yeah, I was running a little late because I was making some guacamole earlier. I went to some open house shows with my mom. Good Sunday.
Who's buying a house? Not you, Shirley.
Not me. No, certainly not me. It's just kind of a fun thing we do. We like to go into other people's homes and look around and
a little open house vibe.
Yeah.
Bring some guac.
We hit 3 of them. Yeah, one of them was on First Street over here, that nice little neighborhood, and then 2 out by Lake Monroe. So.
Ooh, nice, nice, very fun. Do you ever do you come up with stories? You guys are like, yeah, our great Uncle John unfortunately passed away, but
oh no, we very honestly just tell them we're not here to buy, we're just here to look.
You just let them know from the jump.
Yeah, just so they know, so that they don't try and sell us the house.
That's true. Yeah, it's fun, right?
Yeah,
and they don't.
We like to picture, okay, like so.
Yeah.
If what would this room be? What would we do with this space? What would we change?
Yes, exactly. If I had a rich uncle, this is where.
If I'm ever a homeowner,
I would
blessed.
Spend his money.
Yeah.
Right. Very nice. Very nice. Good. How's your mom?
She's good.
Good.
She's really well.
Hell yeah. She can be at Hoppies tonight?
No. I mean,
like
probably.
Guac got to her. Maybe. No. Maybe.
I'll call her right now.
Come on, call her right now. What would happen?
She'd pick up.
Would she pick up?
She would.
Let's call her right now.
Okay.
Let's call her right now, Ms.
Granger.
Miss Dorothy Granger. Guys, this is the kind of podcast you have not one guest, but many guests. I'm one of the guests. This is Karen's podcast. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Let's put it right against there.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
What's up?
Oh, just hanging out with Sohile. We're doing a podcast right now. We thought we'd call you, see how you were doing.
Hello, Miss Granger. How are you?
I'm well. This is a lovely call.
Yes.
Very supportive, my mother. Are so supportive. Are you going to be at Hoppies tonight for the open mic?
Maybe I should come. I keep promising.
You keep promise? Yeah. And what's a promise you don't keep but a lie?
Oh, I keep my promises. Might not be for another 10 years, but
But she'll make good on it. Yes, you and all of Sohile's 40 viewers will hold you to it.
That's right.
It's more than that.
Well, now that
I'm just ribbing him.
No, with Karen on, we're gonna exponentially grow the show.
And with triple feature. You've got Dorothy. You've got the whole Granger crew on.
That's right. Miss Granger, what was the best house you saw today?
it was the Craftsman House.
Craftsman House.
Wood and
Oh.
windows everywhere. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Very nice. And what's the key to a great guacamole?
She wasn't present for the guacamole. I
Oh.
made that after she dropped.
Oh, I apologize.
I am curious.
Okay.
I have an opinion.
Please.
Avocados. Ripe avocados.
Ripe avocado. This is true.
I do like
Many
just
people,
underripe.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is Miss Granger has patience. You know what I mean?
God, you guys are nuts.
But we're not gonna be patient if you don't come to Hoppy Wobbles tonight, Miss Granger. I'm just saying this is.
Okay, and let me just correct you. Let's start off on a right foot. It's Dr. Granger.
Oh my God! I apologize.
Sorry,
Karen.
I didn't. That's my shortcoming, Mom. I did not introduce you as such because she never really flexes the doctor as much as she should.
Ms. Granger, excuse me, Dr. Granger, Esquire. I apologize. This is and Karen, I apologize for the disrespect we've all shown your lovely mother and the grace she has to come to be on our show. So, Dr. Granger, my apologies.
It's our show now. Yes.
Your show.
Well, here's the thing. You can make it up to me later on tonight. How's that?
That I will. Now that's a promise I better keep because.
Okay. Thank you, Mom. Good seeing you. Good talking
Thank
to you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See, I told you she'd pick up. She's a good mom.
I'm in big trouble. Because my mom doesn't like me disrespecting anyone, let alone other moms. And my mom is watching. Hi, Mom. And she can say, you didn't know she was a doctor. She didn't know. No, I didn't know. She's like, she has a good sense when it comes to comedy shows. She doesn't really, she's not really your typical.
Strike you as a doctor.
You know what I mean?
Medical doctor. It's a doctor. You know, she has her doctorate.
Oh, sure. But are you kidding me? That's more than many of us can say. But that's wonderful. Well, thank you for calling in. Hope all is well. But yeah, thanks for having me on your show.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So I've got some questions for you.
Let's do it.
So
Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, listen, this is your show, the Karen Annese Granger Show, or CAG,
CAG Nation,
as CAG Nation likes to say. But what's on your mind?
Norse land acquisition.
Okay, this is good. We messaged about this.
I told you it was actually one of my special interests.
This is true. Yeah, and what a small world.
What a coincidence.
Yeah. So when did you first get into Norse land acquisitions and why?
It was about 30 seconds after you messaged me. And I thought, you know what, this could be a lot of fun. I could do some deep dives here. This could be my new thing. You know, I'm always looking for new bits, new special interests, things to get into. So it's
a hook, an angle.
A hook, an angle. You know, you gotta have a good opener.
Yes.
When you meet people, you're gonna ask them, hey, so did you know about the first Nordic settlement is still visible to this day in northern Canada.
Northern Canada, that's right. That's right. Yes. The 51st. No, Northern Canada.
Soon to be 51st.
Soon, thank you. See,
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Now, many people don't want to hear the truth, but on the Karen Annese Granger show, we tell it like it is, folks. Anyway,
and sometimes it's lies.
She's too humble to say it herself.
Stop.
That's not lies. Anyway. Northern Canada. Yeah. Do you think Southern Canada kind of is like, yeah, we'll be the 51st state?
I don't know. That's the thing. Canada has its own states and territories. I think
that's true.
I don't know if they function autonomously.
That's
if
true.
Maybe one of them could think.
Right.
It's going to be crazy. We need to we're done being worst case Ontario. Let's be best case.
Yes, exactly.
America.
And it's as they're always saying, you know, Southern Canada will rise again. It's what they're saying. So, you know, they ride on moose. So we'll see what happens. Good. But other than that, what else has been going on? Have you been keeping up with other things in the news, anything like that?
No.
I just I read.
Good. I'm glad one of us does on this podcast.
No, you kidding me? Aren't you big into books there?
I do like to read.
I'm a part-time librarian.
I don't. Oh yes, frequent. I frequent the Monroe County Public Library. Support your local library.
Yes.
Get a library card.
Come on.
It doesn't cost you anything.
Arthur.
Yeah, we've got great resources there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mostly read books. I don't read the news.
Yeah.
This is actually my favorite way to get the news. Is having you on the podcast and you talking to me about the news.
That's right.
This is my
what
favorite way of getting.
Thank you. Yes, and that's why I'm here.
It's not very efficient.
It's not efficient, but you don't even get the best headlines. You get headlines that were scanned by somebody earlier in the week who had a New York Times subscription, a Wall Street Journal subscription through their employer, who will not be disclosed for obvious reasons. But that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to give you kind of a little bit of a rundown, and then we'll talk about what happened. That's usually what we do.
I like it.
On the Karen Annese Granger Show, a podcast hosted by
well-established podcast.
Karen Annese Granger.
Yes.
Show. Well, we're working on. Okay, so this was pretty crazy. So green flames were rising from a manhole cover on Texas Tech's campus, causing buildings to be evacuated. Did you ever see the Black Cauldron? Are you familiar with the Disney's the Black
animated
Cauldron?
Way back in the day.
Yes, a movie that Disney wishes we'd forget. The Black Cauldron, and I kid you not, this video with the flames on the campus, it's like literally just coming out of like neon green flames on Texas Tech's campus, and people are just walking like they got to get the calc, like this is just a normal day.
I mean, it could be. I don't know what it's like down in Texas.
Texas is crazy.
It is.
Is that what you know? This is
so.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite southern, and I mean, some are saying this is it's basically hell leaking out of the manhole cover.
Ooh.
You know. What do you?
Interesting.
Yeah. So what do you think?
First of all, love that this is the headline that you opened with. This is right up my alley. This is just crazy, just spooky enough.
Yeah.
I would be watching. I would not go
Yes.
to calc. I would skip whatever plans
Yes.
I had the rest of the day.
Yes.
And I would post up and I would watch and see how this whole thing unfolded.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
This is the best day. I mean, buildings are being evacuated, whatever, but it's
yeah,
not.
they're evacuating. I don't have class to go to. I'm gonna go watch
Yeah,
the show.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Create a perimeter, what have you. But many people were wondering what happened to Party City. Since they're all getting closed. Party City,
Yes,
they're all
Park
closing.
City, another one in a long line of American institutions that we are systematically dismantling.
Sad.
Hooters, Big Lots,
Hooter-
Joanne,
Hooters,
all of those.
Big Lots, they're all closing, and because they're orange. But the many are saying that Party City has now taken root underneath Texas Tech's campus,
Interesting.
and that when you walk into Party City, you see like the person with a scythe. Is that what they're called? I didn't grow up religious.
Mm-hmm.
With the scythe, and then they have like the little cauldron with the green flames.
Year
and all
round
that.
or just
You know what I
around
mean?
Halloween?
Well, who doesn't love a spooky time?
Oh, I love a spooky.
Yeah, right.
Let's have Halloween in July.
Yes, notoriously a good time to have thick costumes, right? Warm. No, it's good. It's fine. It's
It's good.
Texas.
It's Texas, yeah. You could do that year round.
You could do it year round, but
But also great if you like the scantily clad costumes. If you like the minimalist.
there you go.
costumes,
There you
know?
go. Caveman. Sexy insert.
Sexy caveman, yeah.
Sexy caveman. He's got.
Yabba dabba do.
Yeah, man. He's got pasties. He's a sexy. It's like what
Cheetah print pasties.
he
'cause
couldn't wear any less. Sexy caveman. It's just like the difference between caveman and sexy caveman. It's just like a nipple piercing.
with a little bone going through.
Not the bone.
All of my caveman
Cheetah
knowledge,
print. It's all cheetah
cheetah
print.
print
It's
loincloth,
cheetah print anyway.
because that's where those things originated. I don't know.
I talked about this last week, but did you see the woolly mammoth mice by any chance? What? I mean, you talked about this last week on your podcast, the Annese Granger show.
Woolly mammoth mice?
Yeah, did you see that? Yeah.
Maybe.
They're just, anyway.
Here's the thing. Yeah, like I said, I don't know.
Old
the
news.
I'm not online. The way that I used to get my news is every now and again, if I was on the computer at work, we open up the homepage and it's the MSN homepage
Yeah.
because it's 2012. I don't
Colorful
know.
butterfly.
Very colorful, and they have a homepage that cycles through headlines.
Yes.
And so I'd cycle through all of those, and then I'd say, I've gotten enough news for the day. Wouldn't
Yeah.
open any of them, did the same thing, read the headlines.
Yeah,
thought,
just scan.
okay, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then they try and sell me, 30 things you need to have in your home before you're 40, or
Yeah, exactly.
1970s foods that are making a comeback. Those kind,
Yeah.
that's the news.
Yes.
That's the kind of news that I see.
Yeah, exactly. What's this? Asbestos? Was it really that bad? It's to make them feel better.
Let's discuss. Yes.
Okay. Next.
Wait, so what were the flames? Did we?
No,
find out? You don't know.
It's hell. I mean,
It's hell?
it was confirmed.
So was it real flames or just like those plastic ones
No,
with the little paper and the light underneath it?
there was
Because
a
that's
layer.
pretty good bit.
It's a very good bit, and honestly, a little
I'm
bit.
hold on, I'm gonna write that down.
Some are
real quick.
saying it was a St. Patrick's Day celebration
Underground.
underground. Because the Irish notoriously have been persecuted. In recent times. Conan's had a rough go, but they were saying, okay, it's maybe
The Barbarian.
The Barbarian, yes. He modeled for the sexy caveman. It's all connected. It's all guys. Forget Alex Jones. You're gonna listen. You're gonna
Remember
hear.
what we said? We tell the truth here. We tell
This
it like
is
it
the
here on
truth. You
Annese
don't want to
Granger
hear it.
podcast.
I'm sorry. You don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. But this is what this show's about. It's about the truth, guys. Okay, we're not gonna lie to you.
We would never.
It was confirmed. Okay, someone had put a little bit of a display together, but then once they ripped it out, there were still green flames. So,
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a very religious man. When convenient, but that's the light's blinding me. But
You know what it's like to be on the other side of the desk now.
What do you mean? Oh no, I'm not a guest on many people's podcasts. I'm usually not invited, but it was confirmed that it was indeed the devil's workshop.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I think it's great. I mean, that's cool.
I think that's great. I think
Right?
they should open it up and charge admission. I would check it out.
Yes.
I would get in the sewers.
Hell.
Of Texas Tech. Yeah.
A Day World.
For those of you that don't know, Holiday World.
Oh, they know. They know about Holiday World. Listen, that's the one holiday they don't have. The last one.
Starring Queen Latifah.
What got you into comedy? Oh, so this was a different interview. Headline. Did you see? Okay, so the headline is Trump selects a new Tesla on White House driveway to show support for Elon Musk, I believe. Did you see this?
I actually did see a little bit about this. I was actually talking with my mother about this earlier today when we were going to look at our open houses.
Let's call her.
Let's ask her.
No, it's just Dr.
Round
Granger.
How do you feel about this now?
She's been here the whole time.
I had her on mute.
Dr. Granger would. I'm sure she has many thoughts. But what are Junior Granger's thoughts? Can a woman be junior?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think you see it a lot, but I think it's. Well, I would be if we shared the same name. We don't. Her name is Dorothy.
Dorothy. And
My
your
name's
name is
Karen.
Karen
Yes,
Annese Granger.
Karen Annese Granger, yes.
Podcast. And
Podcast fame, yes.
what is Karen? Not Doctor. Ms. Karen Annese Granger think?
Esquire. I think it is a fascinating abuse of power. Because what I've heard is that Elon's Tesla stock is at risk of plummeting. And if it drops below a certain amount, he is not going to be good for him. So I think it's really, it's very ingenious if it wasn't evil.
Yeah.
He is abusing his power to make the U.S. government artificially inflate his stock by buying his wares.
Yeah.
It's a real bummer that Trump is just evil, because otherwise he'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
I saw clips of like him getting in the car and looking around, and his commentary.
It's all computer.
Yes.
It's all computer.
And it's just a shame that like that's hilarious, and I would absolutely adopt that into my vocabulary and I would quote him all the time if he wasn't such a hot take, reprehensible human being.
Hot take, and like something you're gonna hear things you don't hear everywhere else here, on the Karen Annese Granger Esquire podcast show. And
nationally syndicated.
Nationally syndicated. Yeah, are you kidding me? More plays than Cheers.
No.
That's right.
That's all I got.
That's right. And that's Dr. Granger about Cheers. But she'd be like, "How old do you think I am?" But that's right.
She's
yeah.
69. Nice.
Nice. Dude. Here's the thing. This is your show. But last episode was the 69th episode. Nice. And so, that's great. So, happy birthday.
Well, she's actually going to be turning 70 this year.
Let's go.
So this on our 70th podcast episode.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do for
together.
her birthday?
I don't know yet.
Come on.
I don't know.
Guacamole?
It's in November, so we've got plenty of time.
November?
We've got plenty of time to plan. We are both Scorpios, yeah.
Ooh. Maybe a little Thanksgiving. Is it late November?
Yes. It's like mid to late November.
All right. We're giving thanks. 7 years. God bless. Good. Good. And, she's going to be somebody who's in her 70s, who's in a lot better of a capability than our current president, who's in his 70s.
Oh, my mom would make a great president.
Yeah.
She actually has experience. She's been involved in local government.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Former city councilwoman.
Yeah.
Council at large.
Yeah. And listen, we'll get her a Cybertruck. Not because she asked for it. We would get her one because it's to show, hey, you know what? Even the good people can enjoy a little bit of power every now and then. A little bit of the blessings from the top. She's not corrupt, but we just got her a little gift. That's all.
Oh, again.
Just a little gift.
I like it. And we'll put one of those bumper stickers that says anti-Elon Tesla.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, sure. Yes, those are fun. I don't know. I didn't really have many thoughts. I usually don't have many thoughts, so you have to excuse me wasting time on your show. But I like to think. So you brought up a great point. If Tesla stock falls below a certain point, they're actually going to make Elon wear more color.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's wearing black.
Yeah.
Dark coat. The whole thing. But it's in his contract that if the stock price drops below a certain value, he has to wear like rainbow neon colors, and he doesn't want to do that. Right.
It contrasts with that pasty skin.
Exactly.
Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe
Now that's not why I wear black, but that's a different issue. But
should we discuss? I think black is a great color. I think it's a great color to wear. My wardrobe is mostly black.
yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but like you
Goes
also
well
but
with everything.
but you also are known to wear some colors.
I do. Every now and again.
Yeah.
Not today. I like my earth tones.
Well, hey, listen, it's your show, you know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you how to do your show.
If you were though, do you want to see what that would be like? Do you want to sit and host the show?
Are you kidding? No, I don't know. Oh no, no. Yeah, okay. Should we try? Maybe we should try.
Places.
Oh, we're swabbing. Yes, please. Okay. And it's over like this.
It's over like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
make yourself at home.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God, are you kidding me, guys? Come on, Karen and Annese Granger, everybody, give it up for her one time. It's
an honor to be here.
Yes. Well, wow. This is okay. All right. Okay.
Do you like how comfortable that chair is? It's
I do.
pretty nice.
I do. Yeah. You
feels
should.
good.
You should give this to your guests.
I'll make a note of it.
Yeah. No. I mean,
this is a good trial run.
that's-
This is fun.
That's great. Yeah. My God, you'd make your guests sit in that. That's ridiculous. Now, as my guest, you could have put some more color on. Anyway.
I'll know for next time.
Yes. God bless if she'll be here next time, guys. Now it's coming back. But this is great. Wow, guy. I mean, my own podcast. Who thought?
I never thought it could happen to me.
God.
Dear Penthouse.
Yeah. Abby.
R.I.P.
What got you? Yeah. Did she die?
I think so.
The Abby from Dear. Well, she probably like. All right. Google time.
Quick podcast Googling.
Did the Abby from Dear Abby die? Google AI says yes. Pauline Phillips, the original Dear Abby advice
Her name's not
columnist.
even Abby?
Listen, what rolls off the tongue better than Dear Abby?
Pauline? I absolutely have a right
Perhaps
to
Pauline has an answer.
Perhaps. That's her. Perhaps Pauline.
Pen pal Pauline. Oh, my respects. Died
R.I.P. to a great one,
2013.
Yeah. Oh, that was yesterday.
2013. Wait a minute.
Wow.
So she died the same year as the Oscar selfie?
That's what sent her over the edge.
We should all be so lucky. 94. God bless her. Pauline, what a run.
Great life, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll all remember, her famous words, get a job. It's a different time.
Different time. Back when they just had jobs, just we're swimming in them.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Like, well, you'd be given, based on that headshot, I'm sure she was swimming in many things. Anyway, Pauline, we're going to miss you. Thank you for
This episode of the Karen and Annese, sorry, it's now the Sohile
it
podcast
is now.
dedicated
We do,
to
yeah.
Pauline.
Whoever sits, yeah. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we'll put in the description box will be a link to send money to
the GoFundMe, the funeral services,
to the funeral service,
grieving.
because her family was so poor they couldn't have a service for the last 12 years, and we're gonna have one, and you can be there, and Dr. Granger will be there, and it'll be at
Keynote speaker.
and it will be at where was the house that she liked?
It's called a Craftsman House. It's on.
It'll be at the Craftsman
Yeah,
House.
at the Craftsman House.
It'll
That's
be
a
there.
style of home, I think. I don't know what a Craftsman home is, but I guess what they look like.
Bring chips, because we're gonna have, what?
I'll bring my guacamole.
That's it. We're gonna have guacamole. You know what I mean? So if you want to have more things there, hit the
it's
link.
a potluck because, like we said, they're super poor. Can't afford.
So
the catering,
you would think a woman who had the ultimate column about advice, but you know what? It was a banking issue because they gave all her checks to someone named Abby.
Of course.
So, dear Pauline, you fucked up. And feel free to curse. By the way, this is public broadcast.
Nationally syndicated.
Nationally syndicated. Well, when you were the host, I think
It was.
when
but
you were
maybe.
yeah.
We'll get you
No.
there. You'll get there.
Since sitting in the chair, now actually it's FBI agents are watching just to make sure you're not in some kind of hostage situation. Which,
Okay.
if you could just let them know. That's great.
I'm
Thank
blinking
you.
in Morse code.
Thank you. Okay.
If you didn't get the goof, I don't know. If you
Get the
see
fuck. Right. We're good.
Where were we?
Where were we? Are you? Where were we? It's your show. You don't have an outline. I thought of some things. How about another? Oh, you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this one. This is a headline. You're gonna love it. Ready? Okay. Man accidentally shot self in foot while attempting to kill cockroach.
I do love that one. I do love that one. What caliber? Do we know? Like big old rifle or like little? Do we know? You
The
don't know
bigger
anything.
the
These
better.
are only the head. I forget. These are just the
These
headlines.
are the headlines.
These are just the headlines.
They gotta, this ain't no paywall, but
They say that cockroaches are really difficult to get rid of, so I admire his just tenacity and just going for the final solution.
yeah, yes, exactly,
Cockroaches.
yes, right. And I mean, you like you said, people are saying cockroach is notoriously difficult to kill, but this guy's just making him even harder, making it harder himself. He's doing it on.
Definitely gonna be hard to stomp a cockroach if there's a hole in your foot. It just goes right through the hole.
Yes, exactly. And but here's my thing: people are always saying cockroaches can survive nukes. They can survive bombs. Wouldn't a shotgun shell be like a fucking pillow to this guy? And can we call I'm not the doctor here. Can we call the doctor?
Call the
here?
doctor? Yeah.
Can we call the doctor?
That feels
here?
more like a stepdad question.
Doctor-
Like I feel like my stepdad would have an answer for that because they just know these things. They know weapons.
How
they
many
know-
holes are in his feet?
I haven't checked lately.
Swiss cheese. I guess the kids are saying this. I don't know. Guys, I'm not on TikTok.
Are you on TikTok?
Shh.
Okay.
I got banned. I was bullying.
Sure you were.
I said, guys, can you believe this guy shot himself in the foot? And then they took my account down for some reason. CEO of TikTok notoriously has a hole in foot. Poor guy. I mean, you think you're having a bad day, and then
you shoot yourself in the foot.
quite literally.
Literally.
Yeah. So
And then that cockroach got away, and he's at the hospital probably getting tended to.
Yeah,
thinking about
and the
that
cockroach
goddamn cockroach.
the cockroach like emotes, like just to be like, hi, you didn't get me.
Teabags him.
Yeah,
While he's on the
yeah,
ground
teabag, yeah.
holding his foot.
Little
Cockroach is
cockroach on
like,
top, little tiny teabag. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. The cockroach is just going. I mean, try again next. This is the most Looney Tunes ass just headline I've ever.
Yeah,
heard.
and it does sound Looney Tunes, and I love it.
That's great.
I love
I thought she'd like it. Word on the street is you love Kohl's.
The store?
Yeah.
Or the
A department
the
store.
fuel?
The what?
Like coal fuel. Like
Oh,
like the
No, you
like
it's,
hot coals.
It's quite,
I
listen,
walk on hot coals
you,
every other week. It is great for
but
endurance.
as a Cybertruck owner, of course you don't like Kohl's. That's ridiculous. You and your mom matching ones. KOHL.
Yeah.
The store. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You like Kohl's?
I used to work at Kohl's.
Well, I knew this.
This
the
is
one,
what they say.
the one here.
Yes, the one here. I worked in the shoe department for a month,
Karen's Kicks.
2 months.
Holy hell!
Shoe department, worst department in any department store.
Why is that?
It's shoes, man. It's people's feet.
But listen. I'm not.
We're not here to yuck anybody's yum. Thankfully, no one actually. I never had to measure anybody's shoes. I never had to measure their feet or anything like that. But shoes it's a fast pace. It's a fast paced department. We had end cap displays that were changing weekly. And it's organizing. People try shoes on. They just throw that box back. My supervisor and manager saw the dude maybe 3 times in the entirety that I was working there.
God.
But he had special knee pads.
Oh.
Because he's just on his knees restocking shoes all the time.
No
so
kidding.
He had, like special knee
And
pads
I'm
for
sure, and all the times you weren't seeing him, I'll call my dad back later. I'm sure
You don't.
I'm going to call him back later.
Okay.
And now I'm sure.
This could have been the one.
You know what?
We had all parents.
He actually worked at Kohl's from 2012. No, I'm sure your manager in all the times you didn't see him was putting those knee pads to good use.
Perhaps. Like I said, not here to yuck anyone else's yum, except for when people stole shoes from us and put their dirty shoes back into the box.
Yo.
That happened
You
at least.
found that?
Yeah.
Oh my.
A couple times, actually, yeah. You open it up and there's somebody's nasty old,
Oh my God.
like those white New Balances, but they're not white anymore.
No.
Yep,
Oh
they put them
my-
back in there, and I guess they just walked out in them. But
Barbecue dad 4s in the boxes. Are you
Mm-hmm.
kidding me? You're like, wait, that wasn't that guy squeaking when he walked in?
it smells like fresh shoes. Over
Yeah,
here. What's
yeah.
going on?
Wait a minute. Oh no. Well, did you ever see a pair that someone had left, but they weren't that bad, and you were like, I'm gonna take these?
No.
No, they rose pretty
No.
rough.
Yeah, and also no guarantee that they're my size. No guarantee that they're gonna fit. So
I mean, like you
I
said,
wasn't gonna shoes. I would not buy shoes secondhand. I love I'm all for sustainable fashion. Like fast fashion is one of the largest contributors to
well, it's not second. Yeah, sorry.
what
Yeah, it's a big problem.
fast
Right.
fashion is. So I try to buy my stuff secondhand, or I make it. Shoes, I'll buy new shoes. I'm not putting my Dukes in somebody else's.
But isn't a hand a shoe? Isn't it a second hand shoe? Isn't it more of a second foot shoe? Isn't it?
You were looking real hard for that one, like hand me downs, but foot me downs.
Listen, guys, it's not easy to host a show. I'm trying
be a
to
guest on the show.
keep
It's a
them
lot. It's a lot.
engaged. For guys, how do you do this? But I'm learning. You know what I mean? We're learning.
Yes.
But yeah, Kohl's. The reason I bring up Kohl's.
Yes. Why did you bring up
The
Kohl's?
reason
Sorry.
I bring up Kohl's.
You didn't want to hear
is
my.
we got her, guys. Get in here. The CEO of Kohl's started in the shoe department.
Oh my God.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Kohl's shares fall after weak sales outlook. Now, we're not here to yuck anyone's favorite store, but what do you think Kohl's is doing? Could anything save Kohl's? Have you been to Kohl's in a while? I know you worked
I
there.
haven't been to a Kohl's in a while, so I don't know what could save it.
Because is it like Red Lobster with the endless shrimp? But like, are people just stacking Kohl's cash? Is that what's happening?
That's the thing. I think it's the Kohl's cash.
Is it that the problem?
I think it might be. I think that probably started. It was probably a great idea when they started,
Yeah.
but the economy, man.
The
In
economy.
this economy, you can't just be
man.
giving away cash like that.
Whoa, man. No, you cannot. Are you kidding me? You need that money for eggs, bacon, real coal.
Yeah.
Not coals, but coal.
But real
right?
coal, yeah.
I'm gonna
coal, or the coal is the future.
Coal is the future, and if you can walk on coals, right? Good for your feet.
Not bad for your feet.
Not bad for your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna open Kohl's Cash. COAL's Cash. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
open
okay.
Kohl's Cash. Basically, you bring in just a bucket, or what do you call them? A bag of charcoal, and you get $20,
I like that.
right?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's something for, we're not discriminating by class, by gender. As long as you can carry the bag in,
Yes.
you're leaving with cash.
Or have somebody carry it in for you. I think you could, as you must be present with it. But how it gets there is none of our.
It's none of our
business.
business. And
It is our business, but it's not our
it's
business.
we'll do business, yeah.
We'll do business. Yeah.
But we're not going to ask where you got it from,
no.
who you got it
Probably
from.
West Virginia.
Certainly,
Yes.
probably.
Probably. Big coal country down there.
Yeah, and they're not going to be many more. Go while you can.
Get it while the getting's good.
Use your Kohl's Cash. Just stack. Just let's make the pain even worse. Oh my God! Did you hear about this one? Sorry, it's not funny.
Oh dear.
This is not. I don't know. When I'm hosting, it's not comedy. They're like, we know. Southwest Airlines.
Okay.
What do you know about this?
Nothing.
Southwest Airlines breaks another tradition, and checked bags will now cost.
Damn.
Have you ever flown Southwest?
Probably. I've done a lot of travel when I was younger. Nowadays I fly Allegiant.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know I was in the presence of two doctors, but okay, you fly Allegiant. Do they charge bags? Surely. Probably charge to breathe.
No, actually, I really like Allegiant. It's a very small airline. You get a free carry-on, and normally when I fly, I'm flying down to visit my uncles in Florida, and
Florida men. Your
I'm
uncles.
just going for my uncles, and they just go for a couple of days, so I can fit everything in a carry-on. Carry-on's free. You pay for the ticket, but
Yeah.
then you also pay for your seat kind of thing. But it's usually pretty reasonable.
Do you get to pick your seat for free?
Yes.
For free?
You pay for the seat that you pick, but you do get to pick it for free, I guess.
And then you get to pick it up and take it. No, you don't.
Yeah, they double as flotation devices.
Take a bath at home.
Mm-hmm.
But my whole thing is Southwest. Their whole thing has always been 2 free checked bags, no problem, always.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. That's
dude.
a crazy good deal.
Yeah, it was too good. It was
too good.
It was
yeah,
like Kohl's cash,
checked bags.
checked bags.
You paid a check
Of
bag with
Kohl.
Kohl's cash. Hold on.
Yes.
Cross promotion.
Yes.
We're on to
Kohl's
something here.
Southwest promo.
Kohl's West.
Kohl's West. Which way? Kohl's West Virginia. Damn,
Direct flights to West
I
Virginia.
can't-
Get it now.
Say it with me. Direct flight to West Virginia.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll get the next one.
That's right. The next one. We're running out of film. And then they're gonna charge to like pick seat. Always Southwest was open seating.
Mm-hmm.
It was just meet the next
So it was a
psychopath
free-for-all.
in
Oh,
your life.
goodness.
Yeah, it was like 2 check bags. Go, talk to a guy.
Bro, this sounds like a superior flight experience. I don't know why I've never flown Southwest.
They're pretty good. I mean, one time I sat next to a guy who said, my mother wrote Dear Abby.
You said I'm a big fan.
I said, I'm a big fan. And your mother, Abigail.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yes, and I just read this, this was maybe 12 years ago, and I said, are you guys okay? You need some help financially? It's like, we're making it, but, unfortunately, her name was Pauline. Unfortunate indeed. If I may,
Mm-hmm.
Karen, was it? What? All right. The Karen I know, does comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you do, but there's a Karen who does comedy in this town, and she's very funny, and you guys should follow her. She's got an Instagram, TikTok, probably Skype. I don't know.
You can find me on Tumblr.
Tumblr.
On Tumblr.
Remember
I'm
Tumblr?
not on
Remember
TikTok.
Tumblr?
I am on Tumblr.
Who had Tumblr
Discord.
outliving Kohl's? Anyway.
In the 2025 bingo. Me, I know where the money's at.
But I do have some. Do I have another headline? Shit.
You have
Do we do the
one
cockroach?
question.
Okay. What do you think happens when we die?
Ooh. I think that our consciousness is kind of released into a sort of collective miasma that is just made up of all the shared past experiences of everybody that's had a consciousness before, and then it gets recycled. I do believe in reincarnation. I think this is not my first or my last life.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? Miasma was it? What was it?
Miasma.
Miasma. What is that? Like a soup?
Could be. Miasma,
Like
I think not traditionally, but originally you would hear miasma referring to air. But it could be a soup. It's a conglomerate. It's a mix. It's a hodgepodge.
It's big soup.
Big soup.
Ah,
the big soup.
It is the big soup.
It is the
big
biggest
soup in the sky.
The primordial soup.
Placenta? No, I'm sorry. No.
Space placenta.
Ah.
Yes, space
Okay.
placenta.
Thank
Actually,
you.
pulled that out of my ass, but that kind of works,
Right.
doesn't it? Yeah.
That's word.
So,
yeah.
miasma, yeah.
Miasma?
Miasma. MIASMA.
And it's not like when people like use their fingernails in front of a microphone. So that's
ASMR.
sorry, yeah, that's miasma. Miasmr is like
The miasma of ASMR.
is like I'm dead.
Yes. Got it in one.
Anyway. Yeah. My mom believes this reincarnation.
Mm-hmm.
We've been here before. Some of us, it's our first time. And who had the joke? Someone. So very funny. I think maybe Sophie Buttle or someone has the joke where it's like some of us have been here. Some of us, it's their first time here, and you can tell.
You can tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I attribute that joke to who told it. But
if that was your joke, let us know in the
if
comments.
that was your joke, for God's sake, I'm sorry. Please don't hold that lawsuit. Just let us know. We'll insert it right
Fair
here.
use.
We
Fair
will
use.
put it
We're gonna call my mother
after
the
the
lawyer,
fact.
Esquire, Dorothy Granger.
Dr. Granger. We'll get to the bottom of
Put my
this.
mom on blast.
Baldoni? No. You get away. But I like to think when what happens when we die is we stop breathing, right? And then we're just someone's problem. And
But it's not
Yeah.
it's not your problem after that.
no, it's
not.
literally
It's very liberating.
the last thing you do is die.
I believe it was
Right?
Peter Pan that said to die would be an awfully big adventure.
What happened to him?
Oh.
Okay.
Peter Pan?
Did Disney's Peter Pan? Did Peter Pan from Disney die?
Well, if you believe... Okay, so my...
Charles Pan. Peter Pan is a character who does not die and maintains his eternal youth in Neverland. What the fuck does he know? He doesn't die. To die is to... You're never going to experience...
Exactly. Okay, well, here's the thing. Was Peter Pan already dead? Is Neverland a metaphor for death?
Oh, they're
The Lost Boys. They
wish
never
you-
grow up because they died as children.
Then
But then there's also the Robin Williams Hook movie where Peter Pan did
kills
grow up.
himself. Oh, sorry.
He was probably headed on that route if he didn't have the life-changing experience
No.
that was the movie Hook.
That's right. That's right. Turned it around. They hooked him back in
Got him.
to life. That's an even bigger idea than my little brain can comprehend. And I thank you for bringing that to my attention. Now I'm
You're so
curious.
welcome. I'm very-
What's like Sleeping Beauty?
What
Was
is that
that-
a metaphor for?
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty.
Is that the one with the pink dress? Wait.
It's a treatise on opium addiction.
Right. That makes
Or
sense.
was that Snow White?
That guy, he
A lot
needed
of
some
sleeping
money.
princess.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey,
Listen.
Disney.
Listen. You know what I'm saying? Don't. I'm God willing, my children, and if any of you are watching or listening, but I'm not gonna. You guys aren't gonna watch Disney stuff. We're gonna watch wholesome content, right? I grew up on Arthur, Cyber Chase, PBS shows, basically.
Okay.
You know.
I'm thinking of Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase.
Yeah.
One movie. Is Cyber Chase a series?
Cyber Chase was a series.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Basically, the kind of shows you put on when you got to call your parents a few times before they pick up. Wait, you're sad. I'm not. Okay. What got you into? It says what got you into comedy.
What got me into comedy?
Do you do comedy?
I do.
I've
I've been known to crack a joke before.
You're killing me this one.
Honestly, like most things, I just kind of fell into it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things that I end up doing. I'd been working worked at the Comedy Attic.
That's right.
I was a bartender there for maybe like a year and a half or so, and
That's right.
and I loved working there. And I, started to recognize the familiar faces that were coming through. The locals that were, hosting shows there on the weekend,
Yeah.
and they'd pass through the kitchen. I remember you would always cut through the kitchen. I was like, "Who's this dude?"
Well, cut through.
Before I knew you.
Cutter.
And was one last summer. Shanda Sung, local favorite, she did a workshop for women and gender minorities in stand up, and I thought that would be kind of neat. I've been around it.
Hell
I
yeah.
was doing bits before I knew what bits were.
Yeah.
So I signed up for that and really enjoyed it. Did my first mic at Hoppy Wobbles in April. So we're coming up on 1 year actually of me
Wait,
doing
really?
stand-up. Yeah.
Dude,
so
let's
I
go.
did my first mic at Hoppy's in April, and then 4 months later I was in the semifinals of the Bloomington Comedy Festival.
Yes.
So
indeed.
it kind of, I just jumped in,
Move quick.
feet first, and really enjoyed it. Kind of found a stride, and just been riding with it ever since.
You're killing it, man. And all joking aside, now we're back. I appreciate having you in the comedy scene. I think everyone loves having you in the comedy scene, and it's really cool to have seen you grow. And it really, I was like trying to think, I was like, has it been 2 years? Or has it really been only 1 year?
It's only
That's
been 1 year,
crazy,
yeah.
bro. You, so many others who have just gotten going, and it's really cool to see. And I'm glad we got to have a little silly time here on the
always
pod.
fun.
We'll always have it. We'll always have it.
We'll always have CAG Nation.
Yes, actually, the first 47 minutes we're not recording audio, so we're gonna do it again. But
Okay, that's why
that'll be next week.
Okay.
You guys will see it. But CAG Nation, come on, follow Karen on social media. I will link her Instagram below and
my Tumblr, of course. I could
Tumblr,
really use a follow. It's kind of quiet over
Twitter,
there.
Blue
Not on
Sky.
Twitter.
What do you call them?
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Endorse my skills on
Club
LinkedIn.
Penguin.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Club Penguin.
I'm going to dig my webkins out.
Stumble Upon. Remember?
Bro, I love Stumble Upon.
Stumble Upon. They're going, I think.
Are they?
Are you kidding me? Okay,
Let's
all right.
let's
Here we
find
go.
out. Bro, I love
Is
Stumble Upon.
Stumble Upon dead?
The internet is just... it's a
Fall
different-
onward.
What does it say?
No, I was going to give it a different name. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, damn it, you see. Anyway, yes, Stumble Upon shut down on June 30th, 2018. 5 years after Dear Abby.
It was the start of a slippery
Stumbled
slope. Yeah, she stumbled
the last
into,
time.
Oh my God! What if she had a falling death? You would feel so bad for me.
Here we go.
And
No,
here
we're
we
not
go.
looking at
They don't tell
There
you.
is
They
a-
don't tell you those things.
She was
It
a
actually isn't
columnist. Obviously, pen accident. Stumble Upon was great. But you guys, Karen's great. You know what I mean? Guys, come on. Karen's great. We love her, and she's been great on this. I really had a fun time with you. Thank you for doing it.
Yeah, thanks for coming on to my show, Sohile. It's been a lot of fun.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're so welcome. And thank you for letting me sit in the chair. And if
You
I
earned
may,
it.
and this is what I've seen people do on their shows, so if I may do a plug for your show,
Yeah.
this show that you're listening to and watching, Karen's show,
You're already watching. You're already
Dr.
subscribing. So.
CAG Esquire the Third,
LLC.
LLC, Bean. Like this video, follow the show, comment below, and of course subscribe for all future episodes of the Karen Annese Granger Show. You're not gonna be disappointed.
Not gonna want to miss that.
Not like
And if you find out that that's not for you, then I absolutely recommend the Sohile Ali show. I think I think he's really going places. He needs a new one.
Dog. You kidding me? That's a glowing endorsement. Come on. It's nuclear. Cockroach would survive it. But I appreciate that.
Are you calling our dear listeners cockroaches?
These guys?
These guys?
They are like better than gold. These guys. If someone's the ones listening and watching. Now here's the thing about gold. It survives.
Yes, tell me about gold.
It survives shotgun.
You know this is my life. You know this is my life.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, let me tell you something about gold, jeweler. Isn't it true? Gold is very resilient, right?
Depends on what you mean by resilient. It is naturally a very soft metal, but it has many lives. You can melt it down. It can come back. You can make your bullion out of it. You can do a lot with it. Yes.
Gold is reincarnated.
It's versatile.
Just like
it's in the miasma.
Just like our audience, it's in the Miata. That's right.
The Mazda
Just like you
Miata.
guys. Just like you guys. Be careful. Drive safe.
Don't drink and drive.
Zoom.
Don't text and drive.
Zoom. Is that Mazda?
Zoom.
Zoom.
Zoom. Yeah. Meet. That's it. We're done.
We're done. I love you guys. Goodbye. Real quick before you click away, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for all future videos. Hit that bell icon to be notified for all uploads. Have a good one.